The purpose of this video is to give a visual story on the situation with these grants being offset. This is my targeted advance and supplemental advance, and apparently these were subject for the offset program, even though they are exempt from the offset program. So this video is to explain exactly what's going on. My first call with the Department of Treasury was not recorded, so this is a call to the SBA right after that phone call.
Hello, thank you for calling. To ensure proper handling and quality assurance, this call will be recorded. My name is Carla. How may I help you today?
Yes, my name is Tynan Dill, and I've had an unusual issue. I wouldn't say if it's unusual to you, but apparently it has with the other agents or whatever. But okay, so my targeted advance and my supplemental advance have been offset, and long story short, I spoke with Department of Treasury and like the fiscal service or whatever, and they have verified that these payments are not that these payments are not subject to the offset program. And they said that the reason that this happened is because the SBA has issued these payments to them as vendor payments instead of grants, because these.
Okay, sir, excuse me. Hello?
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and transfer your call to my supervisor so they can help you with that, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
SBA customer service, this is Michelle. Agent ID is 1596. How may I help you?
Yes. But my name is Tynan Dill, and are you a supervisor or like a tier 2 agent or something? Because the woman I spoke with said she's going to transfer me to a supervisor. I'm just making sure I'm speaking to a supervisor.
We can't transfer to supervisors. I'm a tier 2, but we can't transfer to supervisors.
Okay. So I'm having an issue, and I was supposed to be contacted like a week ago from the payment department or a loan officer or someone to speak with about the phone over this. My targeted advance and my supplemental advance have been offset, and these payments have been verified by the Department of Treasury that they're not subject to that program. And they said that the reason this is happening is because SBA is issuing these payments out as vendor payments instead of non-taxable, but the non-taxable grants that they are. And she said that I need to get in contact with the SBA so the SBA can request those funds back from the creditor, and that they need to reissue those payments as grants.
Okay. May I have your application number, please?
Yes, it's 330797016.
Mr. Deal, may I have the name of your business?
The name of my business is Tynan Drew Deal.
And for identity verification, can I get the last 4 digits of your social security number, please?
The last 4 digits.
Okay, bear with me for a second. Let me take a look at what's inside of your account first.
Okay.
inside the notation of the account, I do see that the targeted advance team received your email on May 12th. Have you received any communication back from them?
No.
Okay, so that's the department you would have to hear back from. The supervisors over here, as well as the other leads, as well as myself, we can only manage for what's inside the note and then what we can assist with the loan. For the targeted advance as well as the supplemental grant, that has to go through that targeted advance team through email. If they haven't sent you any correspondence back, what I would say is to send them another follow-up email, but instead of your subject being SBA application, you need to put in, targeted advance offset and your application number or something of that nature. Because all I see here is that they documented your account in the file, but there's no direction to it. So although the body of your email is very detailed about what you need and what happened, your subject is what determines what team it goes to. So I would recommend that you resend that email, change your subject to targeted advanced offset and your application number, and then put the same information that you put in the body that you did before, and then allow that team to receive it and communicate back with you.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, Mr. Dill, is there anything else I can assist you with today?
No, ma'am. I appreciate your time.
You have a great rest of the day.
All right, thank you.
So I went ahead and sent them a follow-up email, and this was the response that I got. They told me that they have notated that in my file with the information that I provided to them as far as this offset, and their only suggestion was to contact the U.S. Treasury for any additional inquiries regarding the deposit that they sent me. So I sent them a response email and told them that I have contacted the Department of Treasury about this, and that they have told me that these payments were sent to them as vendor payments instead of the non-taxable grants that they are. Still, until this day, I have not received a live response from anyone at the SBA Targeted Advance team. So doing some research, I went on the Department of Treasury's website and found a list of payments that were exempt from the offset by dispersing officials. Now, they have listed here from the Small Business Administration the EIDL loan payments that were issued under Section 1110 of the CARES Act. Now, if you look at Section 1110 of the CARES Act, it specifically describes the grants that are from the EIDL. That would include both the targeted advance and the supplemental targeted advance, because these are considered non-taxable grants. So I went ahead and gave a call to the Department of Treasury.
Treasury call center. This is one. Can you verify your social security number for me, please?
Yes.
All right, we don't have anything in our office. Did you get any notification from Treasury?
No. Okay, so what had happened was I had give me a minute to speak. I have a speech impediment. Okay, so I had two grants that were sent to me by the SBA, known as like the EIDL grants, and both of those. Yes. My first name is Tynan and my last name is Dill. Yes. On the 20th, and the other one happened on May 19th.
Right. One for 9,000, the other one for 5,000.
Right. Here's the issue, though. Your department has those payments listed as non-exempt to the Treasury offset program.
No, it's not. These are vendor payments. Because they're vendor payments, they are subject to a Treasury offset.
Okay, now wait a minute.
Because of those folks, hang on a second, sir, I'm not done.
Right. Okay.
Because it's a vendor payment and it's a federal payment on top of that, it is subject to a Treasury offset. And the folks over at Oklahoma have you in the Treasury offset program.
I've already spoke with the supervisor at the Department of Treasury. I spoke with the SBA. These weren't supposed to be sent out as vendor payments because these are non-taxable grants.
That's how the SBA quoted it as a vendor payment.
Right, and I made them aware of that, and they said that they acknowledged that, but they told me that I needed to contact the Department of Treasury, to let them know that.
You're going to have to contact the folks at Oklahoma. That's where it's going.
Yeah, I know, but they're not giving me the chance to fight for it. Is why that I have to go over them.
Well, I don't know. We can't do anything about it because of the SBA coding it as the wrong type of payment. That's on them.
Okay, well,
doing that.
Looking at this list that you guys have right here on your website, it says that that these payments are exempt from the offset program, and that that the payments that are under that that the payments that are under that loan under Section 1110 of the CARES Act, yeah.
The fact that those folks at SBA coded it as a vendor payment, it was offset.
Right.
So regardless of what you're reading, we can't help you over on our side. You're going to have a conversation with the folks at Oklahoma.
I understand. I understand that. Okay, look, I understand that, but
why are you arguing with me?
I'm not arguing with you. I need you to verify with me because this is a letter that comes from your guys' website that's saying that these payments are exempt.
That's maybe what that says, but again, they coded it wrong.
Okay, then, so that's why I need.
We don't have. Okay, sir, we don't have anything to do with the rules and regulations as far as that's concerned. If you're reading something that says it's exempt, I'm going to trust you and believe you in that.
Right.
The point is, the folks at SBA screwed it up and made it a vendor payment.
Okay.
Because it's coded as a vendor payment, I'm not done, sir. Because it was coded as a vendor payment, it was offset. Now you got to go through Oklahoma and let them know that should not have gone to them, and it should be returned, and it'll be up to them.
So I contacted the Oklahoma Tax Commission, and I basically let them know the same thing that I had let the Small Business Administration and the Department of Treasury know. But just like the Small Business Administration and the Department of Treasury, they also told me that there was nothing they could do, but they could also not guide me to anywhere else. So then I was told by someone else who was experiencing the same problem to contact my state representative. So that's what I did. And this is where we are now. So today I will be calling Senator Dossett and Representative Waldron in Oklahoma City.